Good afternoon. It's a beautiful sunny afternoon in late spring. I am your math professor, Professor Ken Takvorian, in the course Mat092web. We are a team. We need to work together for your success. We do that by each doing our part, each helping the other one out when we're stuck. First thing you want to do is go to Mat092 BlackBoard site, which I'm going to do right now. And I'm going to enter the class. There are really going to be two videos. There's a part one video, which is talking about the BlackBoard tabs, and then a part two video on the My Math Lab tabs of the course. So when we first get in, we might want to click faculty information. It gives me my name, it gives you my name, my email address, and saying that we can get together by phone or Zoom meetings at your request. And then there's a picture of me being kissed by a giraffe. A couple summers I went to Kenya and went on safari. It was a great experience. And I just about got headbutted and knocked to the ground, but I did survive. The next thing we might want to talk about is the syllabus and course directions. I've already opened both of them up to save a little time. Let's look at the syllabus. And let me just make that smaller. The syllabus, I would suggest that you print it out, and because it does have the weekly schedule for you, plus it gives you the course grading policy, etc. So the author of the book we're using is Elaine Martin-Gay. It's called Pre-Algebra 8th edition. You do not buy an access code and go directly to My Math Lab. You go into your BlackBoard course, the course is there, and you're going to be clicking on the My Math Lab link. You will automatically be billed for the access code to your tuition at Mat092, and that gives you the least expensive way of doing things, and it's going to be about $75. What if you pass due on some homework assignments? Well, it's going to ask for a password, and the password is located on page 3 of the syllabus, as well as in one of your announcements, and that password is late. The assignments all have green flags to the left of them. The green flag tells you what is required to be able to enter that assignment. Once you have done the requirement, that green flag goes away and you can work on the assignment. The grading policy is made up of discussions, homework, skills check quizzes, skills learning quizzes, skills mastered tests, and the final. You need to earn an average of 73% or better to be able to move on in your math career. Passing with a 60, 65, or 70, although passing as a course at Mat092 Community College does not allow you to move forward into your math sequence of courses. The study plan, I'm just going to mention that is a very useful tool for improving concept learning, and it can be used 3 different ways that I'll explain a little later on. Okay, I'm assuming that we're going to do our own work, and you're going to be honest about the submission of the assignment. So I hope that the integrity of the course is being held. If I feel there's some cheating going on, I could ask you to come to the Mat092 to take a proctored exam. The week-by-week schedule for the course is listed here. We start on May 24th, and we go all the way to August 19th, although you don't have to wait to the end of the semester to finish the course. If you can get ahead in the sequence that I've laid out, all the better. It allows you to finish the course early. It allows you the opportunity, if you happen to get sick, or you need to take care of your children, or you need to work extra hours, or you just want to take a few days off. If you are ahead of schedule, you don't have to panic. I've allowed 2 weeks for the first chapter, not because it's difficult, but because I know it takes time for everyone to get into the course, get acclimated to where things are and what to do, as well as do the homework. But I think if you put some effort in, you can get chapter 1 done in a week, and then it will allow more time for more challenging chapters later on. So again, the due dates are there. I would put these due dates into a calendar so that you know what's coming up and when things are due. Let's look at the next idea, which is course directions. And I'm welcoming you to the class. I want you to be successful, and I'm suggesting you need to engage the material several times per week and ask questions as you're having difficulty with the flow of assignments or content that is being learned. This particular information I'm going to dialogue in the My Math Lab portion of the video. There are various types of homework assignments. One is called success tips, and the success tip is usually 1 to 2 minute, 3 minute videos providing you study tips for success, useful study tips for success, plus a couple homework problems. And then we have chapter section homework exercises. This is the meat of the course. And then we have video check homework, where you're watching a video on a section and pausing the video to answer the question or questions. Then start up the video, watch more of it, stop the video, answer a question or questions. There are several different types of quizzes. One is skills I know already. That is optional, but it's taken before you start a chapter to give you feedback as to your understanding of the material that is to be learned. There's a skills check quiz. This checks your understanding of a section just after you have completed that section homework, gives you immediate feedback. I think you can take those check quizzes twice for the best grade. Then we have a skills I've learned quiz. This is a quiz on all the skills of the chapter or all the skills of the chapter. And I think you can take that multiple times. Then we have some tests. Skills mastered is a test on a given chapter or a group of chapters to confirm fully your understanding of the chapter skills. And finally, at the end of the semester, there's a practice final. I urge you to take it. It gives you feedback as to whether you are prepared, well prepared for being successful on the final exam. And finally, there's the final exam. Exams usually can be taken 3 times. If you miss the deadline for the first attempt, then I'm going to give you enter a 0 for your first attempt, so you only have 2 attempts remaining to be successful. The way the program is also set up is when it's your 3rd attempt, if you've taken the test once or twice and you're not happy with the grade and would like to take it a 3rd time, you're going to have to earn that right by doing Quizme's. Quizme's from the study plan. It takes away the skills you already have learned, leaves behind the skills you need to learn, and earn a few more Quizme's, a minimum number of Quizme's to be able to take the test for, or the test or the skills I've learned quiz for the 3rd time. Okay, let's close that out. And let's see, let's look at a few more tabs. Where you do all the work for the course is at the My Math Lab tab. We'll get into that shortly. But I'm pointing out to you that you have your classmates' email as well as my email at this tab. There's links to various tutoring resources at Mat092 by clicking this link. And this is a link to all the various resources at Mat092 Community College, as well as a link to the help desk in terms of you're having some trouble with BlackBoard. So those are the BlackBoard tabs on the left side. We are going to go into the My Math Lab math portion of the course in the next video.